Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Patrick that's all the way down here from northern Ohio, right?
Yes.
And how long of a drive was that for you?
About 20 hours.
20 hours. And you came here because of watching our YouTube videos, right?
Yes.
Very good. So this is Patrick's first adjustment today. So we're going to show you how we do the first time treatment on a new patient that comes all the way from northern Ohio. Let's have you close your eyes and bend your head forward and backwards for me. We're analyzing his posture three-dimensionally. Stop at neutral now. And take a deep breath in. Let all your air out with your eyes closed still. And the reason you keep your eyes closed because then your body gravitates towards the actual biomechanics of the spine. So therefore the posture is a mirror of the patient's spinal biomechanics. So when you're doing this at home, you can actually close your eyes and do this. And then when you open your eyes, just don't move, but look in the mirror with your eyes only, and you'll be able to see your posture. For instance, now I'm going to have Patrick open his eyes, so don't move. See how your head's cocked off to the right just a little bit? Mm-hmm. You see how your head's translated to the left just a little bit, making your left arm look a little longer than your right one? Yeah. And your right shoulder looks a little higher than your left one. It's not really, it just looks that way. You see you got more room over here than you do over here on this side? Mm-hmm. So your pelvis has translated a little bit to the right of center compared to what it should be right down the middle. So this is a little bit left, this is a little bit right, so guess what we got going on in here? A little bit of a curve. Okay, so let's have you just bend over like you're going to touch your toes for me. Tell me if that hurts anywhere.
Nope.
Good, now back up and backwards and tell me if that hurts anywhere. Nope, good. Okay, how about when you go side to side? Any pain there anywhere? How about this way? Good, and if you rotate this way, does that hurt anywhere? Okay, and then the other way? Okay, good. Now Patrick doesn't have a whole lot. He doesn't have a severe herniated disc or anything. He does have vertebral subluxations, which are actual misalignments of the spine. So we're going to go ahead and evaluate his spine now. So let's have you lay on your stomach with your face right up in there for me, Patrick. And yes, I made that. Okay. His legs are even. That's a really good start. And then they stay pretty even. That tightens up a little bit though, right in your low back, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not bad though. Yep. His pelvis is off just a little bit right here in the SI joint. You sit on a wall over here most of the time?
Yeah.
Tender right there a little bit too. And then there's your L5. That's a little sore. A little tight right there. This is where you feel most of your stiffness here, huh?
Yep.
That's a little tender right there on the right. So you can see as my hand moves down, you can see that curve out to the right up here and then over to the left here and back over to the right down here. So you watch my fingers. Right through there. Okay, you ready for your first adjustment?
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. I was born ready. I was adjusting my mommy. I was a year old. She'll tell you that too. She'll tell you I adjusted her all her life. She hoped I got one just like me, and I did. There we go. But in a good way compared to how she was meaning it. She wanted me to have one as on because I was when I was young. There we go. Boy, that one deep. There we go. Good. Now, just keep breathing easily. Perfect. Yep. You're going to be a big fan of the Crack Addict Society worldwide. There we go. Boy, that all moved good. Do you feel all those?
Oh, yeah.
We've given the terminology crack addict a whole new meaning. In a good way.
This says better than the other one.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the other one, that's right. Still got a little bit right here in the pelvis. As you can tell, this table drops much more deeply and substantially. So when I make the adjustment, high velocity. That should tighten up a little less this time, Patrick, did it?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to have you scoot up in the headpiece here just a little bit. There you go. And relax your head right in my hands here. Perfect. Oh yeah. Music to my ears, my friend. Alright. So, we're going to do the turbonator. Nice and easy. Is the paraspinal soreness that he's having the most when I do the turbonator on. But kudos to you, Patrick, for the first time I had him that turbonator like that. That was pretty good.
Pretty good.
A lot of people are jumping off the table at that point. Good. Okay, I'm going to slide you back up this way just a tad. There you go. And now I'm going to get this headpiece working. And yes, this table is much better. Some of you probably saw me fumbling with it the first couple of days, but not anymore. That's the cervical drop piece right there. Now I'm going P to A, and the table drops down and forward in the same alignment as the facet joints of the cervical spine. So this will help restore the normal cervical lordotic curve and get rid of the kyphosis that causes dowager's hump. Okay, let's go on your back. This is a great table made by Hill Laboratories. And we're going to have you lay back right in my hands here. And you can just put your hands on your tummy there. Okay, drop it right in my hands. Perfect. Yeah, you're not bad at all. Okay, now I'm going to slide you down this way just a little bit. There you go. Now this adjustment right here is one of my favorite adjustments for restoring the cervical curve back to a normal forward lordosis. So I'm grabbing the zygomatic processes here. I'm lifting up his occiput back here and pulling his head straight up and then externally rotating or extending his head backwards to restore the normal cervical lordosis right in here. There we go. Okay, now let's slide you down just a little bit right there. Now we're going to transfer these drop pieces to the thoracics. You'll feel your shoulders pop up. You'll put your arms out like this for me for just a second. There we go. Good. Not quite as heavy as the last patient I had on here, so I'm going to let this down a little bit. Good. Now I'm adjusting his clavicle where it attaches to the sternum, now his anterior ribs. And you'll notice when he stands up, his shoulders will square right up, changing his posture immediately. And there's that clavicle you were talking about earlier. And your AC joints right there. Okay, you can relax. That's my Jesus adjustment. There we go. And you should have felt that in your knee and your back. Did you? Back up here a little bit. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I won't pull you off the table. I haven't lost a patient on the floor yet. I won't start with you. There we go. Same thing there. Do that in your knee and your back. Okay. Let's sit you up sideways and face towards Joseph there. Okay. Yeah, boy, you feel that little grind in there? Mm-hmm. Is that what you're talking about when you're talking about that shoulder tightness and pain?
Oh, yeah.
See, this was not as bad, but you still have it. You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me adjust this a different way, too. There we go. I got all kinds of different moves on all the joints to adjust them. Sometimes you have to use different techniques to get them to move properly. Good.
That's one thing the elbow's good at doing is cracking.
Yeah. Okay, so it wouldn't be fair if I didn't get him on the old inertial extensilizer and give you a ring dinger. So let's go here on your back. This is the experience that everybody flies into Houston to see. So, as you can see, Patrick's not overweight or anything, so he's got the last 2 pegs of the pins, but he's in there still tight. He's not going to get away on me. So in this one, Patrick, you just want to breathe through your nose and just slowly exhale through your nose and just relax as I'm putting a gentle traction in that towel, and then I'll give you a little quick decompression and you'll feel it all the way down, but it should feel pretty good. Take a deep breath in, let it all the way out. There you go. That wasn't Joseph, that was the table recharging. Now, you felt that all the way down, didn't you? That wasn't that bad, it didn't hurt that much, did it? See, he's a real trooper. Y'all think these ring dingers hurt people, but they really take compressive stress off the joints and off the disc. Okay, let's stand you up in front of the mirror again. Alright, so I'm going to have you flex your head forward and backwards again for me, Patrick. And then neutral. Take a look in the mirror right now. See how your shoulders are much squarer off?
Mm-hmm.
And you're more even down here right now than you were too. So the only thing I'm going to recommend for you is pull these guys up and back. Hold them like that for me. And then we want to bring your head straight back and then look right up at the ceiling. You're going to feel a little tap right there. And another little tap right there. Okay, you can relax. Now this time when you go forward and backwards, tell me if this feels like I put a little WD-40 in there. Should feel smoother. And then back to neutral. How'd that feel comparatively? Could you tell the difference?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. So, this being your very first adjustment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief, how did that feel? Did you feel everything move?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, from head to toe, huh? Alright, so, do you have any words for our YouTube subscribers out there about coming here from long distances? Is it worth the trip?
It's definitely worth the drive.
Okay, so this is your Houston chiropractor and Patrick coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. We'll see you next time.